Welcome, friends, to Ancient Wisdom. Dear friends, in the journey of life, the people we surround ourselves with and the habits we develop can either lift us up or hold us back. While wisdom and positive routines lead to fulfillment and success, certain toxic tendencies often found in foolish behavior can sabotage our well-being and hinder our personal growth. Picture someone who always blames others for their mistakes or refuses to take responsibility for their actions. How often have you encountered such behavior? And how often have you allowed it to impact your life? These toxic habits don't just harm the individuals who practice them, they also create waves of negativity that ripple out and affect everyone around them. In today's video, we'll dive into 5 toxic habits that foolish people often exhibit, habits you need to recognize and avoid at all costs. These are not just traits to steer clear of in others, but also behaviors to reflect on within yourself. Why is this important? Because your emotional and mental well-being depends on the environment you cultivate and the energy you allow into your life. By identifying these harmful patterns, you can protect your peace of mind, nurture healthier relationships, and create a life filled with positivity and purpose. Stay tuned as we break down these destructive habits and share practical tips to shield yourself from their influence. Protecting your well-being isn't just an act of self-care, it's a declaration of self-respect. People who always think they're right. In life, the ability to engage in meaningful dialogue and learn from others is a hallmark of wisdom. When conflicts arise, intelligent individuals possess the patience to empathize and understand diverse perspectives. They approach discussions with an open mind, willing to reevaluate their own beliefs, and even change their stance when presented with compelling evidence. On the other hand, foolish people cling stubbornly to their opinions. They dismiss differing viewpoints, disregard valid arguments, and fail to acknowledge the strengths and abilities of those around them. This refusal to listen or reflect is not just frustrating, it's a barrier to growth and meaningful connection. Psychology refers to this overestimation of one's abilities as the Dunning-Kruger effect. This cognitive bias leads individuals with limited knowledge or skills to make poor decisions and incorrect conclusions, yet they remain unaware of their shortcomings. They overrate their competence while undervaluing others. Named after psychologists David Dunning and Justin Kruger, who first described it in 1909, the Dunning-Kruger effect highlights a fundamental truth about human behavior. Professor Dunning once explained, "If you're incompetent, you can't know you're incompetent. The skills you need to produce a right answer are exactly the skills you need to recognize what a right answer is." However, this doesn't imply that intelligent people blindly agree with others. What sets them apart is their ability to analyze arguments objectively, distinguishing truth from fallacy. Their strength lies not in being always right, but in their humility and willingness to learn. Ultimately, wisdom is not about winning every argument. It's about seeking understanding and growth, even when it challenges your own beliefs. 2. People who believe they're better than others. Truly intelligent people are secure in their sense of self. They are generous, unafraid of being overshadowed, and find joy in helping others. By inspiring improvement and sharing knowledge without hesitation, they uplift those around them and build meaningful connections. This confidence stems from their high self-esteem and understanding that strength lies in unity, not superiority. In contrast, foolish individuals constantly seek to prove their superiority. They judge, manipulate, and belittle others to satisfy their insecurities. This selfishness, rooted in arrogance and prejudice, is far from wisdom. True greatness is found not in tearing others down, but in lifting them up. 3. People who always blame others for their mistakes. Blaming others for your shortcomings only exposes ignorance. A wise person has the courage to take responsibility for their mistakes, admit when they're wrong, and turn errors into opportunities for growth. Foolish individuals, however, avoid accountability at all costs. They shift the blame to others, seeking sympathy rather than self-improvement. By doing so, they fail to learn and remain trapped in mediocrity. The moment you start pointing fingers, others see your irresponsibility and lack of wisdom. Intelligent people understand that every mistake is a chance to refine themselves and grow stronger, while fools cling to excuses, never moving forward. 4. People who are aggressive and quick to anger during conflict. Anger is a natural emotion, even for the wisest among us. The difference lies in how it is managed. Intelligent people master their emotions, responding to challenges with thoughtfulness and control. Foolish individuals, however, are quick to anger, lashing out whenever things don't go their way. They use aggression as a shield for their ego, relying on hostility to assert dominance. A 22-year study conducted by the University of Michigan, involving over 600 participants, revealed a direct connection between aggressive behavior and lower IQ scores. The researchers concluded, "Our hypothesis is that lower IQ leads people to adopt aggressive responses early in life, which subsequently hinders cognitive development." Aggression is not strength, it's a reflection of insecurity. True intelligence lies in maintaining composure, finding solutions, and fostering peace in the face of conflict. By avoiding these behaviors, we can cultivate wisdom, strengthen our relationships, and create a life filled with respect and harmony. 5. People who don't care about others' needs or feelings. Truly intelligent individuals possess a rare gift: empathy. They deeply value the emotions and opinions of others, enabling them to understand diverse perspectives and approach challenges with fairness and objectivity. Their ability to connect with others fosters meaningful relationships and paves the way for thoughtful problem solving. Russell James, a researcher at Texas Tech University, conducted a study involving thousands of Americans and discovered a striking correlation between intelligence and selflessness. He noted, "Those with higher cognitive abilities are better at understanding and responding to others' needs. In contrast, less intelligent individuals often struggle to perceive others' emotions and instead focus on surface-level appearances. They are also less inclined to help unless there's a clear benefit for themselves." Selfishness is a natural human trait, but wisdom lies in balancing your own ambitions with consideration for others' needs. The ability to align personal goals with compassion is a hallmark of strong character and emotional intelligence. Dear audience, a person of high character and capability rises above trivial concerns and fleeting distractions. They stand tall, see beyond immediate circumstances, and steer their lives toward meaningful accomplishments. What about you? Do you agree that true greatness is achieved when we consider others while striving for our own goals? If so, leave a comment with the number 1. By character, I refer to the essence of a person, their personality, vision, and intellect. Sadly, those with a lack of character often waste their lives entangled in destructive habits and unnecessary worries. These patterns drain their potential, leaving them stuck in cycles of dissatisfaction and regret. Stay with us as we explore these harmful behaviors and uncover practical ways to break free, fostering a life filled with purpose and fulfillment. 1. The lower the character, the more they care about saving face. In life, many people go to great lengths to save face, obsessing over appearances to the point of exhaustion. Whether it's hosting a simple dinner or grand occasions like weddings and funerals, they feel compelled to maintain a facade to avoid embarrassment or judgment. But there's wisdom in the saying. Some live for appearances, while others live for reason. Only reason earns true respect. People often pretend to be something they're not just to protect their image. They act like heroes when they lack the ability, feign generosity when they're struggling, or fake courage when they're filled with fear. In the end, this relentless pursuit of appearances leads to a life of deception, draining them emotionally and financially. Living miserably just to maintain an illusion of dignity is a hallmark of low character. True respect and admiration come not from hollow pretenses, but from genuine self-improvement. Instead of striving to save face, focus on protecting your integrity and building a reputation based on substance rather than facade. Authenticity, after all, will always outshine the emptiness of pretense. 2. The lower the character, the greater the desires. Lao Tzu once said, "No disaster is greater than not knowing contentment. No misfortune is worse than insatiable desire. Therefore, knowing contentment leads to constant satisfaction." The greatest wisdom in life lies in understanding contentment. While moderate ambition can fuel motivation, unchecked greed quickly becomes a destructive burden. For many, the endless pursuit of wealth and indulgence clouds their judgment, erodes their discipline, and ultimately corrupts their conscience. Greed opens the door to suffering, and a life consumed by excessive desire is bound to invite chaos. As the saying goes, life isn't hard, The real difficulty lies in carrying too many desires. The struggle isn't physical or mental fatigue, but the overwhelming burdens we impose on ourselves. No matter how much land you own, you can only eat 3 meals a day. No matter how large your mansion, you need just one bed to sleep on. True wisdom lies in balancing ambition with contentment, freeing yourself from the chains of greed, and taking control of your life. Author Yang Jiang once beautifully expressed, "Heaven does not allow all happiness to converge on one person. Having love doesn't guarantee wealth. Having wealth doesn't ensure happiness. Having happiness doesn't mean health. And having health doesn't mean everything will go your way." The key to a fulfilling life is learning to let go of excessive desires and appreciating what you already have. When you embrace simplicity and clarity, life reveals its true beauty. 3. The lower the character, the worse the temper. It is often said, one's temperament is a mirror of their capability and self-discipline. People with strong character and great ability tend to remain calm and composed, even when faced with adversity. They can think clearly, empathize with others, and approach challenges with patience and tolerance. As the proverb wisely states, a broad heart creates a broad path. When you expand your perspective and embrace an open mind, life naturally becomes more spacious and less burdensome. On the contrary, those who frequently complain or lose their temper when things don't go their way often lack true ability. A wise saying captures this perfectly. The best people are capable and calm. The second best are capable but quick-tempered. The worst are incapable yet hot-tempered. Throwing tantrums or succumbing to anger not only solves nothing but often exacerbates conflicts and creates unnecessary problems. True strength lies in mastering your emotions and treating others with kindness and humility. By cultivating integrity, controlling desires, and practicing emotional discipline, you can rise above life's petty irritations and lead a life of purpose and fulfillment. 4. The lower the character, the more they talk. A line from Wollongayton offers timeless advice. There's no need to shout before you act. This reminds us that actions speak louder than words. Those who are truly capable let their deeds speak for themselves. Excessive talking, boasting, or seeking attention often reveals flaws, irritates others, and can even lead to dire consequences. Take the cautionary tale of Yang Su during the Three Kingdoms era. Though intelligent, he flaunted his knowledge and used sharp words that displeased Cao Cao. Eventually, his arrogance cost him his life, as Cao Cao accused him of undermining the morale of the army. An old adage warns, words can cause disaster, restraint is wisdom. Truly capable individuals speak less and act decisively. They prioritize humility and practicality over empty rhetoric, allowing their character and abilities to shine through action. As another saying goes, still waters run deep, wise people speak less. This restraint reflects a form of self-discipline and emotional maturity, signifying a higher state of being. In the words of A Song of Ice and Fire, a person with a plan can live 1,000 lives, but a person without one can only live their own. The patterns of one's actions shape their life, while character ultimately determines success or failure. Those with high character understand the importance of shedding unnecessary pride, controlling emotions, and letting go of the need for constant validation. This clarity allows them to face challenges with confidence, progress steadily, and live a life of substance and meaning. On the long journey of life. As we navigate this life, may you and I continually strive to improve ourselves, becoming sources of light, warming our own hearts while illuminating the paths of others. Let go of the burdens weighing down your soul, allowing life to unfold with ease and serenity. A writer once observed, happiness is a harsh teacher, especially the happiness of others. Why is this so? Because deep within us lies a universal, often unspoken truth. We all experience jealousy. Jealousy manifests in countless ways, particularly when we see someone wealthier, more accomplished, or seemingly happier than ourselves. While many of us bury this envy, pretending it doesn't exist, the reality is undeniable. We've all felt it at some point. Jealousy and competition are deeply rooted survival instincts. They arise from the need to validate our worth, to measure our existence against others. While these emotions are natural, unchecked jealousy can distort our perspective and lead us down harmful paths. Jealousy fogs our vision, trapping us in endless cycles of comparison and bitterness. Instead of channeling energy into self-growth, it diverts focus toward resenting the achievements of others. When consumed by jealousy, we lose the mental space necessary for personal development. We become so fixated on surpassing others that we overlook our progress and fail to recognize the value in our own journey. What's often forgotten is that behind every success story lies unseen struggles and sacrifices. Those who envy rarely acknowledge the perseverance and hard work that led to others' triumphs. Instead, they compare their weaknesses to others' strengths, creating a distorted view of reality. Living in envy, whether it's of someone's efficiency, career advancements, or problem-solving abilities, only hinders your own growth. People trapped in this cycle miss their potential, fixating on what others have instead of nurturing their unique gifts. Even when they achieve success, they fail to celebrate. Their first instinct is to find someone else to compare themselves to, perpetuating a relentless cycle of dissatisfaction. The truth is, life isn't about outshining others, it's about becoming the best version of yourself. Let go of envy, focus on your path, and you'll discover that true fulfillment comes not from comparison, but from gratitude and self-realization. Letting go of jealousy. The seeds of success thrive far better than the weeds of envy. Life will always present someone smarter, stronger, or more talented than you. Harboring jealousy leads to an endless chase after unattainable ideals, leaving you trapped in dissatisfaction and frustration. Releasing yourself from envy is not just an act of liberation, but an invitation to focus on realistic and meaningful goals. By letting go, you create the mental space to recognize your progress, identify areas for growth, and truly celebrate your achievements without the weight of unnecessary comparisons. When you let go of envy, life becomes lighter, more purposeful, and deeply rewarding. Genuine joy in others' success fosters connections and opens doors to opportunities that bitterness and competition could never achieve. Collaboration and positivity pave paths to growth that envy will only block. As Buddhism teaches, objects shift with the mind, circumstances are created by the mind, and all afflictions arise from the mind. A philosopher once wisely remarked, "Either you control life or life controls you. Your mindset determines who is the rider and who is being ridden." Though you cannot extend the length of your life, you can expand its depth. While you cannot control the weather, you can shape your emotions. You may not control every circumstance, but you can shift your perspective. Charles Dickens once wrote, "A healthy mindset has more power than 100 forms of wisdom." And Thomas Edison observed, "The person determined to reach their goals will find the whole world stepping aside for them." These sayings may be brief, but their wisdom runs deep. The state of your mind shapes the reality of your life. Let go of jealousy, and you'll not only transform your mindset, but also your entire experience of the world. In life, a positive mindset is not merely an attitude, it is the compass that guides us through challenges and joys alike. It empowers us to remain optimistic, adaptable, and free-spirited, even in the face of adversity. By cultivating a healthy mindset, we free ourselves from the chains of fame and fortune, embracing a life of clarity, purpose, and peace. Thousands of years of human wisdom have consistently shown us that a positive mindset is the foundation of health, happiness, and success. 1. Your mindset defines your life. A philosopher once said, "Your mindset is your true master." While we cannot control the circumstances life throws our way, we have full control over how we respond. We may not change others, but we can change ourselves. The true measure of a person is often revealed in their mindset. Whether one succeeds or fails is deeply rooted in how they think, perceive, and approach life. 2. Complaining changes nothing. Your mindset does. Life is a mix of favorable winds and stormy seas. No one is exempt from its highs and lows. Those who revel in fleeting pride during success or despair in failure are often trapped in superficial thinking. When faced with difficulties, complaining or anger only highlights one's inability to adapt. Strength lies in shifting your perspective, maintaining optimism, and transforming challenges into stepping stones for growth. 3. Confidence unlocks the path forward. Throughout history, countless individuals have failed not due to a lack of talent, but a lack of belief in themselves. Confidence is the engine that drives action and progress. Without it, even the simplest tasks feel daunting, creating a cycle of doubt and inaction. Confidence fuels resilience, allowing you to tackle problems effectively and simplify complexities. It is the bridge between potential and accomplishment. 4. Action transforms aspiration into reality. While action doesn't guarantee success, success is impossible without action. Life doesn't reward idle dreams, it rewards effort. A wise saying reminds us, goals begin with aspirations, happiness stems from a positive mindset, and success starts with action. No matter how far away your dreams seem, the first step begins with the decision to act. The combination of a positive mindset and decisive action can turn even the most ambitious goals into reality, enriching your life with purpose and fulfillment. 5. Letting go at the right time brings true gain. The ancients wisely said, "If it is meant to be, it will be. If not, do not force it." Clinging to what does not belong to us only drains our energy and clouds our judgment. Letting go at the right moment is not a sign of weakness, but a profound act of wisdom. When we release unnecessary attachments, our minds become unburdened and clearer. This clarity reveals our true potential, helping us adjust to life's demands, alleviate physical and mental fatigue, and rediscover the joys of living. 6. Tolerance is a virtue. There is a timeless proverb: take a step back, and the sea and sky open up. Step back, and your heart will find peace. Tolerance is a cornerstone of harmonious relationships. It reflects inner strength and resilience, earning respect and admiration from others. More importantly, tolerance serves as a balm for the soul, casting a radiant light that heals and nurtures. By expanding our hearts to embrace others' imperfections, we transform not only our own lives, but also the lives of those around us. 7. Learn to cleanse and free the soul. The human soul, delicate and often restless, thrives on renewal and encouragement. Those who make a habit of uplifting themselves will find their spirits lighter and their hearts more joyful. Releasing the burdens of the soul is akin to finding a safe harbor amidst life's storms. Many of the worries that weigh us down are not caused by external hardships, but by inner turmoil. When challenges arise, it's crucial not to blame circumstances, but to free our hearts and adjust our mindset. A clear and unburdened soul is essential for lasting peace and well-being. 8. Happiness is simple. Happiness, like the changing seasons, is found in the simplest of things: the blooming flowers of spring, the cool shade of summer, the abundance of autumn, and the purity of winter snow. True happiness is not distant or unattainable. It resides in the small joys around us. A warm smile, a kind word, or a sincere handshake can brighten a day. Those who cultivate a joyful and relaxed mindset naturally attract fortune and blessings. In simplicity, there is abundance. In gratitude, there is joy. Let us embrace the beauty in life's little moments, for they hold the key to lasting happiness. The transformative power of mindset and karma. Dear friends, Buddhism teaches us, every thought, every word spoken, every action taken creates karma. This profound wisdom reminds us that our thoughts, words, and actions hold the power to shape our lives. Whether they are positive or negative, they determine whether our journey will be smooth or fraught with obstacles. Everyone dreams of a life filled with good fortune and longevity, but reality often challenges these ideals. When hardships arise, some seek spiritual practices to escape misfortune or to invite blessings. Yet, they overlook a crucial truth: the ability to transform their destiny lies within themselves, through the cultivation of good karma. Buddhism emphasizes karma as the accumulation of deeds, good or bad. Those who create good karma attract blessings and smoother paths in life. Conversely, bad karma depletes blessings, leading to suffering and difficulties. Ultimately, our destiny is not dictated by others, but by our own choices and actions. The role of thoughts and mindset in shaping destiny. Our mindset and perspective profoundly influence our destiny. Happiness does not depend on external possessions, but on the desires and contentment within our hearts. Your mindset determines your destiny. Your perspective shapes your reality. A person consumed by complaints cultivates resentment, embedding negativity into their character and attracting further misfortune. Similarly, someone who constantly criticizes others fosters judgment, isolating themselves from compassion and connection. Gossipers generate verbal karma, spreading discord and damaging relationships, leaving their hearts troubled and restless. Those driven by greed often lose more than they gain, mistaking fleeting gains for lasting success. Changing your mindset to transform your destiny. Character, habits, and destiny are intricately linked to our thoughts. Without transforming our thoughts, we cannot alter our destiny. Life itself may not change, but one's outlook on life can. Circumstances may remain the same, but one's mindset can shift. By shifting our perspective, we change our mindset. As our mindset changes, so do our habits and behaviors. These improvements create harmony in our actions, paving the way for a brighter and more fulfilling life. The impact of karma and positive thoughts. Good karma rises from positive thoughts, leading to a life filled with peace and prosperity. In contrast, bad karma stems from negativity, creating suffering and discord. Positive thoughts are like seeds of goodness, blossoming into joy and fulfillment. Negative thoughts, on the other hand, bear toxic fruits that shadow our lives. The essence of one's destiny lies in their thoughts. Positive thinking is the most powerful ally we have, steering us toward happiness, harmony, and meaningful success. By embracing good thoughts and actions, we cultivate a destiny that reflects the best of who we are and the life we aspire to lead. Dear friends, toxic habits can erode your happiness and hinder your growth. Avoid them, embrace positivity, and focus on building a more meaningful life. If you found this video helpful, please hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss our valuable content. Thank you for watching, and may you always find peace and happiness.